Hey guys, Chicago injury lawyer Scott DeSalvo here. I don't know why I'm talking that way. Um, Shooting you a new video today, and this is a weird one. It shouldn't be a really long video, but the title of the video is I got injured, but I didn't go to the doctor. Can I still do an injury case? So you'd be surprised. I get a call from folks like this a few times a year, and they'll call me usually just wondering, having continuing pain or complaints, and they want to know, can I do an injury case, right? They want to know. And so this is what I tell them. Like, if you call me immediately after an accident or like within a week or two of an accident and say, I'm hurt, but I haven't been to the doctor, the first thing I'm going to tell you is get off the phone with me and go to a doctor for your health, okay? Because you don't know. I've represented so many people with a back injury, a neck injury, an arm, a hand injury, and they are like me. They don't want to go to the doctor. They don't want to make a big deal about it. But then 2 months later, their hand or their arm is still hurting them, or their neck is still hurting them. They finally go to the doctor 2 months later and get an MRI, and they got a serious problem. Maybe they need surgery, or maybe they need a bunch of medical care. Now we got a 2 month gap from the date of the accident to the time they first went to the doctor. It's 2 months. A judge and a jury is going to be suspicious. They're like, wait a minute, you got into this big car crash and you waited 2 months to go to the doctor? We don't believe you hurt your neck in the crash. We believe you had the crash, you hurt your neck some other way, and now you're trying to cash in. That's what people think. That's what insurance companies think. That's what their attorneys argue to a judge and jury. And guess what? They argue it because it works. If the jury doesn't believe you were hurt in the crash, thinks it's possible you got hurt in a different way, you're out of the money. So if you're thinking about an injury case and it's a recent injury, like honestly, you should go the same day or the day after. That's the gold standard. Get seen by somebody, get it documented that you have this problem due to that. Otherwise, if it's within a week or two, you can tell the doctor, hey, I didn't want to make a big deal about it. I don't like going to the doctor, but it's been getting worse and worse ever since the accident. If they put that in your medical records, it's imperfect, it's a cover. If you've waited more than a month, we're in danger zone territory. We're going to have to explain to a judge and jury why that is, right? But if it's a recent injury, get to a doctor immediately. Even if it's not a recent injury, the best time to go to the doctor was yesterday. The second best is right now. So if you think you've got an injury that you might want to make a claim on, get into the doctor. Because if you wait too long, the value of your case is zero. And if you get no medical care, I actually have had a couple of calls from people who were injured like a few months after, and they're recovered now. And then in one case, a guy had a very serious injury and he never went to a doctor. It was a year old. Um, and they're like, well, I didn't go to the doctor and I'm not interested to going to a doctor now, but can you get me money for the case? I'm like, exactly how are we going to prove what was hurt? They're not going to just give you money on your say so. You got no x-ray, no exam, no MRI, no medical professional to say exactly what injury you sustained. You at least have a picture of a broken nose or a bleeding forehead. If you have something like that, I can try to get you a couple bucks, but if I was the insurance company, I'd fight you because I know I could beat you. Unless, like I said, you got a photo that shows a big, you know, half of your face is swollen or something like that. So for the most part, I mean, there are exceptions, obviously, but for the most part, the name of the game on this stuff is you got to get medical care if you want to do an injury case. And the sooner you get the medical care after the accident, the better off you are. And it doesn't matter if you have old problems that are made worse by the crash, it's still a case, okay? So I hope that answers your question. Thank you for watching. If you or anyone you know needs an injury lawyer, please send them my way, 312-500-4500. I offer a free consultation. Call anytime, any day, 312-500-4500. If you are not ready to talk to a lawyer, I have two killer tools that are free to use. They take 20 seconds to answer 7 multiple choice questions, and you get custom information about your particular situation. And it's completely free, no obligation. Use them as many times as you want. One is called the Case Cash Calculator, tells you what the settlement value of your case might be. And the other one is called the Good Case Calculator. It tells you whether you might have a really good case, really strong case, or whether you might have a case that has some serious problems. Okay? Both of those are free to use. They literally take 20 seconds to answer these couple multiple choice questions off the top of your head. You don't have to go run and get paperwork, just off the top of your head. And you get that custom information about your situation for free, no lawyer to call, no obligation. What could be better than that? And people are loving these tools. They are loving them. People are using these things left and right, and I'm getting a ton of people reaching out to me telling me how much they appreciate them. So I think it's worthwhile for you to check them out too. Links in the description on those. Check out my YouTube channel. Please like this video and subscribe. Check out my YouTube channel where I've got over 300 injury videos now. You can search my channel with your question, and probably you'll find a video that I've already done that answers your question. So check that out. And what else? What else? What else? Oh, if you wouldn't mind doing me a favor, it literally will only take you 5 or 10 seconds. If you appreciate the free information I'm giving to injured people to prevent them falling into insurance company traps, you can do me a quick, easy favor. I need as many 5-star reviews on Google as I can get. It's really easy to do. I'm leaving a link in the description. You just go to that address on your phone, your computer, or your tablet, if that's what you use, and you takes you right to the page. Click 5 stars, say a kind word, hit submit. You're done, but it is an invaluable favor to me that I would really appreciate. Only do it if you feel comfortable doing it. Otherwise, I hope you and your family are well. If there's anything I can do for you, please give me a call, 312-500-4500. Take care. Bye-bye.